How's it going, Sly Cooper family? Mulatosly here, and people, today it's the day that we are going to discuss Sly 5. Now, lately I've been discussing a lot of Sly 5 and not that much the movie, but this time it's all up to you guys because I made a vote on Amino and you guys pretty much 50% plus on the vote. As you can see by the screen, everything Sly 5 won, so today I'm gonna share my ideas and things I want to see in the 5th game. Now, as you guys know, the movie needs to come first because it will bring new audience, so the game doesn't look a bit dead. We can say that. Now, without further ado, let's just jump into the ideas. Make sure you leave your own ideas in the comments down below and tell me if I missed something or if you want me to go a little bit deeper in the idea, and then I will leave a big comment to you guys. By the way, I didn't make that many comment of the video mainly because I forgot. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot. So at the end of this video I will leave a whole bunch of comments, and yeah, hopefully that will be fun. Now, this is one thing that I don't want to see in Sly 5. Like, this thing haunts the Sly Cooper series since the beginning pretty much. Sly 1, Sly 2, Sly 3, Sly 4, hell, even the PlayStation heroes have this cliffhanger. Now, what I mean by cliffhanger is the possibility of keep the story alive pretty much. Basically, it's always a plot that makes the game go on and go on and go on and never have a conclusion pretty much. Now, what I want to see for Sly 5 is something different. Like, I don't know why, but I have this feeling that Sly 5 needs to be the last of the series. Simply because I've grown a bit tired of the cliffhanger. Now, they may open up plots, another side series or a side quest or anything. Like DLCs, I don't mind playing that and paying $9 or $5 to play the DLC with only like 10 missions, I don't mind. The thing is, I've grown tired of seeing a lot of cliffhangers. That's pretty much the deal here. That's pretty much the deal. Before I go any further, I want to clarify something. This is not a top 5 list. This is just things I would want to see or don't want to see in the Sly 5. Basically, it's a whole bunch of ideas. No theories, just me pointing things out to the table and kind of discussing them. Now, this one is going to be a little bit predictable, and it's something that most of the people that like Sly Cooper want to see in the 5th game, and that is Clockwork backstory. Now, since the dawn of time, we don't have jack information of Clockwork, nothing pretty much. We just know he's full of hate and he became a robot. Now, the time he became a robot, it's kind of debatable, but in my opinion it's from ancient Egypt, because when we see Clockwork in the Ice Age level, he's already a robot. So I'm assuming the first time he was mortal it is in Egypt, because it was the first Cooper sight uncommon without counting Bob. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But what I want to see for this guy is something that clarifies me where is he from. Why so much hate? Because I did a Friends theory video and he may be a friend of Sight Uncommon, but then Sight Uncommon didn't help him, or something happened, or greed, I don't know, something just needs to be clarified here, and that's pretty much one thing I want to see in the 5th game. Now guys, this one is gonna be legit copy-paste. Legit copy-paste. As you guys know, Drake from Uncharted pretty much have the same level of desert. Basically, the plane crashed in the desert and Sly's blimp crashed in the desert. Now, what I want to see for this part, this is something funny that I want Sanzaro Games or Soccer Punch, whoever decides to make the games, happen. Now, as you guys know from this scene, Nathan Drake is walking in the desert and at some point he faints. Now, when he faints, he gets a flashback of his childhood. That's something I want to see. That's definitely something I want to see. We playing as Little Sly would be the best experience ever. Stealing cookies with that sweet HD and that sweet Murray driving a bike. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. Now, the names you are seeing on the screen, Paradox, Neela, Penelope, are the three names that kinda changed the game. What I mean by that is Neela changed or had a big influence in Sly 2, Penelope had a big influence in Sly 3, and Paradox had a big influence in Sly 4. Now, what I want to see from these characters, it's something unique. Now, I have a feeling that these three guys are not done. I have a feeling that they are coming back in Sly 5. Like, for example, Neela had the whole revenge plot, but I think we're gonna see an ancestor of Neela. Paradox, we have the ancestor from Egypt, and Penelope is just Penelope. She's gonna appear or be involved somehow in the story, but hopefully she will not be a villain anymore. I want her to be in Bentley's side or help Sly in some way. I don't know. I don't think Penelope is a good villain. I don't know. It was a big plot and I kinda disliked at the beginning, but then I kinda liked the plot, but now I don't feel it's a good thing to have in Sly 5. So hopefully Sanzaro Games will make Penelope do things right for once. Wow, now that we think about it, the list is getting quite big. But make sure you leave your own ideas in the comments, because I might not cover everything. But if I see some very good ideas, I will make a part 2 for this video. So yeah, another thing that I want to see, and I'm pretty sure you guys agree with me, is the location. Now, since the first Sly game, we have the same formula. A lot of worlds. How about we change things a bit, and instead of having 5 worlds or like a flashback of the worlds in case of Sly 3, we go for a different approach. What about we only have 2 worlds? We have Paris, France, where Bentley, Murray, Carmelita, Dimitri, and maybe Penelope are, and we have Egypt, where Sly, Sides Uncommon, and maybe Clockwork are. What do you think of this? It is actually a very sick idea, because changing between the 2 scenarios may be something that the Sly fans may be looking forward to, because since the first game, the form has been quite the same. Beat the first boss, no, prologue in Paris pretty much, beat the first boss, then again with another boss, then beat another boss, then beat another boss, then go to the final showdown. Yeah, it's kind of the same formula. Like, I don't mind this formula, but I want to see something a bit different for this game. What about we go Paris, then, no, prologue we go with Sly in Egypt, then we go Paris to Bentley, then we go Egypt, then we go Sly, then we go Egypt, like turning the things around a bit. But then for the final showdown, we can do in a different location, like for example, the Heart of Darkness, something. It's just ideas. Guys, I'm going to end the video with this last topic. Now, I'm not entirely sure how many I stated. I think it was like 6 or 7, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm gonna end the list with this topic, because I want to hear your guys' ideas, and that way I can make a second part video basically using your own ideas and shouting you guys out. That way it could count as a comment of the video, but it will be still quite interesting and sci-fi related. Now, this one, it's Someone Explains It All. Now, I wanted to add Penelope for this one, because assuming that Penelope got brainwashed or got consumed by darkness because of the greed or anything, like, I want someone to explain the plot pretty much. Like, we see Sly narrating at the beginning, always telling his story. I want to see that as well, but while we play. Basically, we have the prologue. I want to see you walk in the desert while he speaks that whole shenanigan about his parents' death. Now, I want someone to explain it all. Like, I want someone to explain why Dr. M decided to have this grudge about the Sly's dead. I want to know why Clockwork really killed his parents. I want to know who's Sly's mother. I want to know why Penelope really betrayed the gang. I'm not sure if it was 100% about money. You know, these kind of questions. Basically, the unanswered questions. I want someone to explain it all. That's pretty much what I want. that was a very fun video to make. I am very glad I made that. Make sure that you stay tuned for part number 2. As you can see by this thumbnail, it is already made. So as soon as this video goes up, I'm going to wait at least 1 week and then make part 2 based on your comments. My ideas are all out in the table pretty much. Now I want to see your ideas, discuss, make everything you want to see, and part 2 is coming up with only your ideas. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put your comments on the video, and then I'm going to kind of try to discuss your comment, or even if the comment is very good, I'm going to just read it. It's just like that. Now I think this thing is actually more interesting than the comment of the day, simply because last time I did comment of the day, I just did 2 comments and it took at least 4 minutes. So that way I can make an entire video just with your comments, and it still will be Sly 5 related. So I guess it's a win-win situation, because I already shared my own ideas and I want you guys to share your own ideas. Now, I'm not sure if you checked out last video, which is Penelope's Greed, but at the end I made a lot of good news. So hopefully you'll stay tuned for that good news and you will keep rolling your awesome comments. Like, sometimes I may not reply to your comments. The main reason is they're getting too much. Like, in the past I got at least 20 comments and I replied to every single comment. Nowadays I'm getting at least 50 comments. That's a lot. But I'm still replying. I still get, if I don't reply, I at least get a thumbs up on a comment. That means I actually read your comment and actually enjoyed reading it. So make sure you still leave your comments. It means the world to me. I'm very happy you guys stay tuned for the videos and you guys chat in the Mino. Like, sometimes the Mino may be a bit inactive, as you guys may think, but it is not inactive, guys. I'm always there. I don't seem that much online, but when I am online I chat. So make sure you keep doing what you guys do. I love interacting with you guys. Now with this all out of the way, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll catch you guys next Friday. Bye.